Yo, what's up, y'all? I want to talk about something for people who have like pure hearts and like pure souls. I want you to know why people are drawn to you, man. People are drawn to you because they expect for you to be able to guide them and show them the way and show them the light and everything like that. You know, a lot of us lack guidance and a lot of us lack courage and strength and stuff like that and need others to depend on and to make us, to help us get through life and to help us, be able to see past our negativity and our and conflict and our misery and just the negatives in life. So it's really important for those who are chosen or those who are pure heart or pure soul, those who feel like they attract a lot of people, man. Understand that, you have a responsibility, and your responsibility is to lead people on the right track of life and to help them be able to find their own inner light and everything like that. Don't take advantage of these people. Don't brainwash them to use them and to manipulate them to do whatever it is you want them to do. That's selfish and greedy and destructive. And don't, you know, mindlessly influence them to do things that's not good for their health. Man? Because, like, you see, like, a lot of, like, low vibrational, like, negative music and stuff like that, it influence people to do negative things. A lot of people who promote fuckery and all these negative things, it inspires people to do these things as well. It's important to understand that, humans are easily influenced, and it's important to understand these things because there's a lot of people who do maliciously and intentionally try to control and brainwash humans for terrible reasons to corrupt them, and there are people who accidentally corrupt them and don't even realize it because they're not healed. So they're not healed and they end up having a platform and people are following them and they're inspired by them, and they're doing these things that are self-destructive or not healthy, and people end up doing it and mocking it and imitating it, and then it's spreading, and now all these people are doing these negative things. It's very important to understand your impact and your influence upon others, because it doesn't affect just you, but it affects a large demographic of people and the planet itself. So it's pretty important to understand what you're doing can drastically impact people. It's important to want to raise the vibrations of those who you're drawn to, and that are drawn to you. Help them become better people, show them better ways, show them that they can get through their pain and through their discomfort and their sorrow and their days of strife and their scarcity and their lack and stuff like that, or their heartbreak or anything like that. They're inspired by you. It's important to not shit on them or make it seem like you're better than them or anything like that. Give them love and let them know what can be done, what's possible, and all these different things. It's important to be there for them and show them the way to become a better version of themselves, because everyone deserves to have the opportunity to be the best version of themselves. But a lot of us lack that guidance, so we're often drawn to people who can show us that way. So yeah, it's really important to not take advantage of these things, you know, taking advantage of your fans, just seducing them or manipulating them to get money out of them or to get fame out of them, or inspiring them to do things that's not good for their health or good for their well-being. A lot of them don't even realize things. A lot of them just do it because they like you. So it's really important to understand these things, and understand the power and influence that you wield, and that it's a very powerful power, and a lot of people can't handle it. But it's very important to realize that it's a responsibility, and it's something that you shouldn't take advantage of. It's something that you should, take pride in and, realize that you're responsible for lives. And, you're not really responsible for lives, but your influence impacts lives, And, there's a lot of people who just don't care, and it's a really sad thing. You're just leading them off a cliff and you don't care. It's a very sad thing. But it's very important to realize how your actions impact the people that are exposed to it and impact the people who are drawn to you. And they will try to do things that are similar to you to fit in. And, if you're doing negative things, they're like, okay, I really like him, or they may see some glimpses of sincerity or genuine nature in you. They can see your soul or feel your energy and like it, and they see you're doing negative things. So they're like, okay, if this genuine person who's better than most people I see in my life is doing these negative things, then I should be able to do it too, right? You gotta understand your influence and how it impacts others. It's very important to understand these things. It's a precious thing that we have. If you're given this gift, it's a responsibility. It really is. It's a responsibility of leadership. Being a leader is not easy. Being a leader requires you to take a lot of time on yourself, to heal yourself, and to carry yourself in the ideal manner so that the people who are inspired to you and look to you for guidance and leadership can follow in your footsteps. So however you carry yourself, whatever you are, whatever you look like, however you act, whatever you believe in, all these different things, these people will try to take similar paths, if not try to emulate you. So it's very important to understand that. And also it's important to understand that do not corrupt these people, because you can end up corrupting people and messing their lives up, because corruption is not good for this world. And everything that's poses a threat to this world, there's a blueprint for it to be destroyed. So you don't want to mess people's lives up, man. It's fucked up. But yeah, like, try your best to just, be the best person that you can possibly be, and be genuine and loving and all these different things. And, it's not easy, a lot of us don't have guidance, but just try to be the best person. It's not about being perfect. It's just about growing. If you're growing, then your fans will grow as well. Those that really are drawn to you, they will grow as well. It's not about being like this, like, perfect being. That's not realistic. It's about growing and showing change and everything like that. And if you do that, the people who look up to you will do that as well. So it's really important, because you have the responsibility to raise the frequencies of this world and to cultivate new leaders. So yeah, you have a job that's like a divine job that you have, from this planet itself. It gave you this ability so that you can help raise the frequency of the planet. So it's important to understand these things. A lot of people don't understand these things, but I just want to say this so that people can understand. People look up to you. That's why people want to see you happy. That's why people want to see you in love. That's why people want to see, the best for you. That's why people want you to be alive. That's why people don't like you not taking care of yourself or seeing you mistreated, all these different things. They care about you, and you're a reflection of themselves. So if you don't treat yourself right and you're killing yourself, then they're going to not treat themselves right and they're going to kill themselves. It's very fucked, but it's your fate. So do understand that, and take your time with it, don't rush these things. Just take your time. And yeah, if you rush into it, then you'll be overwhelmed. But if you just take your time and take breaks and, and live your life, turn it off sometimes and turn it back on when you're ready for it. But, it's your responsibility to raise these people and lead them in the right path. It's very important to understand how your actions and how you treat yourself reflects the people who are drawn to you. So do understand that. Yeah, I hope everyone does their best and is happy and all these different things. I know a lot of this stuff is not easy, you know. Am I hungry? I thought I just eat. My stomach is talking to me. Maybe my stomach is trying to say hi. Maybe my stomach is just like, yeah, preach. I'm preaching, I guess. Yeah. Is there anything else I want to talk about? Since I'm talking about this, well, since I'm already recording, I guess I'll talk about boundaries. It's very important to have boundaries. You know, boundaries are extremely important. A lot of us don't have boundaries, and it's important to understand that. And the soul and the essence of life, like, you know, we're not really supposed to mess with each other. We're supposed to respect each other, and compromise. You know, we shouldn't feel entitled to another, or entitled to things that another person has. All that would be punished. You're supposed to respect each other, and you're supposed to love each other. Well, you don't have to, but at least respect each other and respect each other's boundaries. It's very important, you know, to stand up for yourself and know what you're fine with, what you're comfortable with, and what you're not comfortable with. And if you don't feel comfortable expressing that in a social setting, then that means that you need to get yourself in a position where you can do that. Train yourself, get more comfortable being able to express yourself, or being able to feel more comfortable in your body, or feeling more comfortable being able to stand up for yourself. It's very important to feel strong in your body and secure in your body. Your body is your temple. You shouldn't let anyone just violate your temple and just do whatever they want to it. You know, that should be a crime in your mind. You shouldn't let people just take from you, or just mess with you, or touch you if you don't want to be touched, or treat you any kind of way. No one's entitled to your body. Only you are, you know? So do understand it's very important to establish boundaries. You know, if you don't want to do something, you don't have to do it. You know, if you don't want people to treat you a certain kind of way, then, you know, they shouldn't treat you that way. You know, if they want to be in your life, they need to come correct. You know, a lot of us were born in families where we didn't have a say, and we just had to just go with it. But it's important to heal those things so that when you interact with new people, they can treat you the way how you're supposed to be treated and respect you accordingly. Don't let anyone just do whatever they want to you. It's not right, and it's not fair to you at all. You know, love yourself, respect yourself, so that other people can respect you. People won't love and respect you if you don't respect yourself. And I learned that from just watching people. People won't respect your boundaries if you don't respect your own boundaries. It's important for you to love yourself first, and be there for yourself first, and let people know how you should be treated. You know, what's the criteria for you to be in my life? What do you need to do? How do you need to treat me? All these different things. Don't let people just feel entitled to you, because people should feel blessed to be in your life, to even be around you. Let people know they should be grateful to be in your life, and don't be like, you know, like arrogant with or anything like that. But people should be grateful, you know, to be in anyone's life, especially if they're positive and they're genuine. A lot of people are still drawn to people who make them feel better and have good energy or rare energy or whatever. But you shouldn't feel entitled to them. You should feel grateful. You shouldn't take them for granted, you know? You should feel blessed that you're even able to be around them. So if you feel like, okay, I need to always have them, rely on them, or always need to be around them, or I'm going to do this and they don't like this, or you're not listening to them, you can be replaced by someone who will treat them right. You need to treat these people right. It's not fair. Who are you to treat them any kind of way and just take advantage of them because they're your family or they're your friend or whatever? That shit doesn't mean anything. You need to respect this individual's body, and respect their mind, and respect their perspective, and respect how they feel and what they like and what they don't like. You can't feel entitled to something that is not yours. What if someone just took your body and just did whatever they want with it? You would not like that shit. You know, no one should be able to just do whatever they want with people. They should respect their time. They should respect their beliefs. They should respect their bodies. Should respect their opinions and all these different things. You don't have to like it, but you should respect it. They're a unique individual, and you should let people just be unique individuals instead of trying to control them, or just mess with them, or manipulate them, or take advantage of everything. It's so interesting just watching people just manipulate others and just feel so entitled to the world, and just so entitled to just others. You're only entitled to yourself, you know? You should be grateful that you're even around people. Like, you're around so many. It bothers me seeing people around so many like amazing, unique people, right? I wish I was around them, and they just take them for granted, and they just do whatever they want with them. Like, who the fuck are you? You should be grateful. You need to fucking bow down. What the fuck? Like, are you to be around these people and just treat them any kind of way? And feel like, okay, I can just punch them or kill them or steal from them or hurt them or manipulate them. But who are you? God? The fuck, who are you? Not even a fucking God can do some bullshit like that. Who are you to just think you could just do whatever you want with someone's life? That's so interesting to me that people act like that. I never understood it. I don't know why people do that. You're not supposed to do that. Like, who are you? You have your own body. If you want to treat your body like shit, that's your body. You could treat your body like shit. You can hurt yourself. Do all these things. People may not like you doing it, but you can do it. You're entitled to it. It's your body. Do whatever you want with your own body. Like I said, people may not like it, but it's your body. But when it comes to things that are not yours, you have no right to do whatever you want to someone else's body. You have no right to fear monger someone or spread fear into someone or project yourself onto others or dump your problems on others and try to mess with people's lives just because you're not happy. Who the fuck are you? You need to fucking take that shit with a therapist, you know, or with yourself. All that shit's like immature as fuck. You need to stop trying to mess with people's lives. 'Cause I'm not going for it. You need to stop doing that. Because all you're doing is just opening up the door for people to mess with your lives, and then you're just gonna be very like upset and hostile because people are messing up your lives. But dude, look at the way how you're treating others, man. You know, we're not here to mess with people. We're here to spread love. We're not here to spread like all this negativity and shit. So it's very important to understand boundaries. Respect your boundaries. Understand if something's happening to you that you don't like, you have the ability to like back to say no. It's important to feel strong in your body so that you can just be like, nah, I'm not going for that shit. No. But when you feel weak, people are going to want to take advantage of you because they know you can't say no because they feel like they're more powerful than you. You know, that's really weird that people do that. I don't think you should prey on the weak. I don't think you should mess with the weak. You know, check the weak, but I don't think you should like harm the weak, you know, unless they're trying to harm you, you know, defend yourself. But yeah, it's just very interesting. You know, boundaries are very important, and I feel like a lot of our problems come from not having boundaries. You know, we had to fucking people are so fearful and afraid to be by themselves. You have security and everything's locked the fuck up. Security everywhere. You know, like fucking cyber security. Everyone's stealing and shit and hurting each other and all these different things. Where are the boundaries? You know, some people, they feel afraid to just walk like by themselves and shit in certain areas because there's no fucking boundaries. Because people aren't respecting themselves. I wonder when people will start standing up for themselves and start putting these people in check. Because they're not supposed to be doing this. If you stand up for yourself, it'll stop. But when you just depend on, oh, the police, the government, the corrupted government will handle it, maybe. The corrupted police will handle it, maybe. You know, the weak civilians, that bystanders that are around that have nothing to do with it may help, maybe. No, man, you need to stand up for yourself. You know, it's very important to stand up for yourself and to feel secure in your own body and to let people know, like, nah, respect me or lose me. You know, but yeah, those are just things I wanted to say. Hope everyone's safe, happy, healthy, abundant, blessed, tranquil, all these different things. Take care. Love you all. Bye. Bye.